very convenient, very easy to go to Reading. And with this school, we do have students studying either at University of Reading or, the school that we have at University of Reading or our school in London, South Bank University. We have the two options, and this would be based on which program you would be studying with on campus. So this is for our three main schools in London. Outside of London now, we have different partners. So we are partner with, in the south of UK, the prestigious University of Southampton. Southampton is, as also Queen Mary in London, is one university part of the Russell Group University. So those universities are really, really good university. They are very well ranked. Southampton, we are talking about top 15 university in the UK and the top 100 in the world. And it's part of the Russell Group. So one of our most prestigious partners. Outside then, when we go closer to Manchester, we will have the campus of Aston University. And our school is located in Birmingham with Aston University, which is very close to Manchester. We're talking about an hour maximum by train from Manchester, to give you a bit of an idea where the school is located in the UK, where the university is located. Aston is also a really good university, very well ranked in the UK. Then we will have the University of Lancashire, one we call UCLan. So this school's on-campus UK North is located in Lancashire in Preston. Preston is in southwest of the UK, northwest of the UK. This school is also very close to Manchester. We're talking about a 45 minutes, an hour by train from Manchester City. The two next schools that we have are located in the Yorkshire in the UK, so in the northeast part of UK, close to Scotland. And those two universities are the University of Sunderland and the University of Hull. Those schools are all located on the university campus, or for Southampton, we are just 5 minutes walking distance outside of the university campus. When you are coming to study at one of our schools, you will do your foundation program with on-campus course, on-campus school, and you will be mixed with other students coming from all over the world to prepare, as you are going to do, your university. Students will be considered as part of the university. So when you start your course with us, with OnCampus, you will be considered as a student in the university. You will have access to everything that students need to study, to prepare their exams. And at the end of your foundation, you have a guaranteed progression to our university partner, obviously upon meeting criteria, which means passing your foundation. But once you have passed your foundation, you have a guaranteed progressions within the university and the degree of your choice that we would have chosen preemptively with you. In terms of subject, as you can see, we are working with a large number of universities, really big amount of progressions. We have approximately 380 subjects that you have the chance to progress to after completing your foundation programs with OnCampus. So you have a really big range of programs. You will be able to pretty much study, find anything you want to study with us. In terms of schools, so as I mentioned, all our schools are located on the campus. You will always have, when you start with OnCampus, you will have a personal tutor that will be assigned to you as well to help you with all the questions you may have when you arrive, because we know it is a big step for some students traveling, for some of you completely across the world. So you will have a personal tutor, someone that will be there to help you and to guide you. And obviously the school staff is there to help you, to answer your questions and to assist you with anything that you will need. Usually a foundation programs goes around 3 terms for the most students. We do have options for 2 1-terms, but for September, we are looking at mainly 3 terms courses. So you're going to start your course in September and you will have your 3 terms finishing your course usually around May, June. In terms of accommodation options, OnCampus will always have an accommodation options for you. So if you are in a need of a student accommodations, keep in mind that we work with the universities and we have also student accommodations that you can request. All informations can be found either if you go directly on our website, you can find all the accommodation options that we have per schools, or if you get in touch with one of our colleagues at SI UK, they can also help you and guide you with the accommodation options that we have. But keep in mind that we also offer accommodation options. For your travel as well, we OnCampus always offer transfer services from the airport up to your accommodations, and we offer as well insurance for students who wants to travel. So this is really generally speaking about OnCampus and our schools and our products. So as a reminder, the different products that we offer are the undergraduate foundation programs. The undergraduate foundation programs, the UFP, will prepare you for your first year of university. So you will have your foundation, your undergraduate foundation with us. You will do your course with us. We'll prepare you. You will study the subject. You will also have English subject as well to make sure that you will have the right level to start your university and understand your courses. So the undergraduate foundation is 1 year prior your bachelor degree, meaning that you will have 1 year of undergraduate and your 3 years of courses with the university. The second product is the International Year 1. The International Year 1 is slightly different than the UFP because you will complete your International Year 1 and you will move straight to Year 2, meaning that you will do your bachelor degree in 3 years instead of 4 years. The difference between the undergraduate and the International Year 1 will be the academic results that you will get. Some students will fall short for the admission to International Year 1. So the International Year 1 acceptance will always be based also on your result during your study. And the Master Foundation similar to pre-masters, the same vocabulary, let's say, it's same product. Master Foundation, you will have pre-master. So you will start your courses with OnCampus similar, and you will progress to the master of your choice, and you will have your 2 years master. So those are the difference between the 3 different products, and mainly the difference, because it's a question that we have sometimes from students, the difference between the undergraduate and the International Year 1. In terms of now visa procedures and entry requirements, with OnCampus, we have 4 different locations. So we have the University of Sunderland, we'll have the University of Hull, University of London South Bank, and the University of Aston, where we now have the options of integrated CAS. So when you come to study to UK, when you come to study in your university, you will need to apply for a CAS, which is a letter of acceptance for the university. And this CAS is either issued by the university or by Cambridge Education Group. The integrated CAS means that you will have your CAS issued by the university and not by Cambridge Education. The difference between what we call this integrated CAS, this ICAS, and the single CAS is the visa procedure. For an integrated CAS, you will have your visa for the time of your study, meaning that you will not need to return home after the end of your course to reapply for a new visa, like it would be for a single CAS. So the integrated CAS grants you the permanence to stay during the whole time of your study with your university, meaning that, for example, if you do a integrated CAS with University of London South Bank, for example, you would get your visa for 4 years, and you can stay in the UK, and you also have the options to study, to work, 20 hours per week during your study. Those are the difference between the integrated CAS and the what we call single CAS. The single CAS are options with Cambridge Education. So you will have your CAS for the time of your courses with Cambridge Education, and after you will have to travel back home to reapply for a new visa. So those are the difference between also some of the schools that we have, because once again, the integrated CAS options is available with Aston University, University of Sunderland, University of London South Bank, and University of Hull. Those informations can again be found on our website by single click. So if I go on London South Bank, you will find the all the informations about the options that are available with what we call the integrated CAS, the ICAS. So these are the options for your visa. Now, in terms of entry requirements, we are looking at students for entry requirements terminating their year 11 or year 12 for the undergraduate foundation programs, and obviously for the master foundation, the pre-master courses, students that have successfully completed a bachelor degree. The entry requirements may differ from one school to another, depending on which university you are thinking of applying. If I take an example with the University of Southampton, and as I explained at the beginning, the University of Southampton is one of the most prestigious universities in the UK, and obviously the entry requirements are slightly higher for a university like Southampton compared to a university who would have a lower rank in the UK, for example, like a University of Sunderland. So in terms of entry requirements for most of our schools, we will be looking at IELTS exams, or we accept the IELTS exams, the PTE exams, and language cert. And with IELTS, the equivalent would be a minimum of 4.5 overall IELTS results, with a no element below 4.0. That would be for your entry requirements with English requirements. In a university like Southampton, we are looking at a 5.5 with no element below 5.0. So for some students that may not have the right level for one university, doesn't mean that you cannot apply with Cambridge Education, and will always help you and guide you to find the right university where you can progress. The different university that we have, and this is also the reason why Cambridge Education can help you to really progress to the university of your choice or the course of your choice, because some university have very good reputation for certain courses. If we look at, for example, university like UK North, if you are interested in the medicine programs, this University of Central Lancashire is one of the best university for medicine programs. So if you are interested in a specific course, some of the university should be your priority because of the rank that they have. All our partners have their strength in some specific subject. If we look at London South Bank University, London South Bank is, for example, extremely well ranked for students getting a job for the first job after they finish their courses at the London South Bank. So the employability rate of London South Bank, for example, is really good compared to other university we're working with. If we look at University of Reading, this university will be excellent if you want to study courses such as art, design. It's a very good university. University of Sunderland will be very famous for their courses in engineering, for example, due to the location where they are located in the UK. They are close to a lot of good industry where you can also do your apprenticeships. If you have to do some of apprenticeship, the university will also help you to find the suitable industry to do, a suitable company to do your apprenticeship. So thanks to our big portfolio, our large portfolio of university, you will find any things that will be suitable for you with us. And obviously, if you need guidance, because this is a lot of information from me, and it's a lot of research as well for you, obviously, we are here to help you and to assist you with the different questions that you may have if you are looking for any specific courses, or if you are not really sure with university ranking, for example, we can help you and we can assist you with all those informations. So this entry requirements, we will always look at your academic transcript. We need to make sure that you have studied the right subject as well for your university, for your degree of choice when you progress. The entry requirements, that's why we have different entry requirements based on the university you want to study. It means also that, for example, if you fall short on academic and your academic transcript is not good enough, if you fall short on the entry requirements, if you have another options, you let us know, and we will also always give you alternative options. If you can't apply for one university, maybe your profile will be suitable for another university. And we will always help you, as I just said, we'll always help you to find an alternative for you, and we can then send you an offer for your courses, for your university. The different university that we offer, we also offer a different range of options. We offer different scholarships for students, and scholarships can be also discussed with us. We have different options, goes from £1,000 to £2,000 scholarships that can be offered to students when they study with OnCampus. Then when you progress to the university after your foundation, then you will be subject to scholarships from university. So keep in mind that the scholarships that we offer are only offered when you are an OnCampus student. After completion of your foundation, then you become students of the university and you are no longer OnCampus student. So this is to really summarize all our product. Now, if you go on our website that I'm sharing with you, there are a few things, few contents that I also want to share with you. If you are looking for your courses and you are not really sure where you can go and study, OnCampus website has created this link right here that is a course finder. This link will help you to find the right courses for your of your choice and the right university. So here you can see you have some filters on the side, and you can choose where you want to study. If you have a university and you really want to know if that university offer your courses, if you want to look at the level of study. So if we look, I'll have an example with you. If we look at undergraduate subject, and we will look at something that is quite common in search of, well, go for the business courses. So if you see here, you will find all the information about the different options that we can offer for you. You will find also information on the fees, on the amount of terms, and the entry requirements as well. So as you can see here, you find the different options that are offered for your courses, for your foundation, and the different progression degree that you can choose with each university. And when you simply click on the link, you will find below the different type of informations, how many terms, how many hours of study you will have per week, the English requirements. And if you look below, you will find the starting dates, the number of terms, and the fees. The progression degree is in September. That's why I was explaining also to you the difference between the single CAS and the integrated CAS, because this will also have an impact on your stay in the UK. So this link has been designed for also for students to find information quite quickly for you. So you can find all the information here. The other link that I like to share with students as well from our website is our video link. Our video link will also share with you vast amount of informations. We have informations on students' life, testimonial from students, and we are running different sessions every week, which we call the webinars. And the webinars, you can browse around and see exactly sort of courses that are offered, talk with lecturers, with teachers from the university. So those are really the links that I feel are very important for students to know about, because this is also a big source of information for you if you have any questions and you can't get in touch with someone here or from SIUK. So those are the main information about our courses. I also want to talk to you briefly, and I know maybe some of you are a bit fed up of hearing always about the coronavirus, but it is a very important part for me to talk to you about the coronavirus and what OnCampus is doing to help students to come to study to UK. We took this situation extremely carefully. We have done plenty in our school or within with a partnership of the university to make sure that students, when they come to UK, they are safe and they study in a safe environment. We currently are accepting students for the next intake for September face-to-face, but we will also give options of online or blended study. Those options will be available for you because we all know that things may change from one day to another. Fortunately, the UK is doing well at the moment. The vaccines have been rolled out very well. We still have high cases, but it is very safe, very low. People are being admitted in the hospital. So the crisis has been handled well right now, and we are in a safe environment to study. But we completely understand that some of you may not feel comfortable yet to study in the UK, to travel in the UK. So that's why I would like to share with you also some information about the coronavirus. So at the moment, as I say, we accept students. We encourage students to come and study with us face-to-face, especially for the experience, let's be honest. I myself, a former international student, and coming to another country to study, going abroad, it's also part of the experience that you live when you go and you study abroad, and you meet people, you meet students from all over the world. So we really would like to encourage students to come to study to UK and be face-to-face. First, for the first reason, is because it is a better experience for you to be in the country, to have your students' life normally, but also secondly, because studying online can sometimes be a bit more complicated. It can be a bit tough sometimes for students. We all been through some difficult time during the coronavirus, and students tend to enjoy more being on site. So we've really done everything we can to welcome you in our classrooms. So in terms of coronavirus, depending on where you are traveling from, and as we currently speak, there are 3 different options for students traveling in the UK. You have those countries that are considered as green list, countries considered as amber, and red list. For the green and amber list, the traveling has been a lot easier, is now more easy for you to travel to UK, because you will not be able to fully quarantine like we had to do when we're coming back from green or amber list. Students that have managed to get their 2 doses of vaccines as well will be only needed to prove that you have PCR test negative before you're traveling, and then when you come to UK, you will have another PCR test to do, and then you're free. For students traveling from red list country, however, red list country, currently, you still need to quarantine for 10 days in a hotel. Now we know the impact that it can have for students as well, because it's also a financial impact, let's be honest. The financial impact for students traveling from red list country, and if your country is still considered on red list at the time of your travel, you will have to pay £1,700 in total for your hotel quarantines, your test, and you have 10 days, 4 days of quarantine in a hotel before you are able to leave the hotel. So also keep in mind that Cambridge Education wants to support students traveling from red list country, and we are currently offering £1,000 discount to help you to pay for this hotel. Obviously, you need to present the bill to Cambridge Education, but as we speak now, if you have if you're planning to travel in September and you're booking with Cambridge Education, we will offer £1,000 discount for your travel expenses. So this is something that I really want to emphasize. We've made really sure that students can travel safely. At the moment, we don't have any maximum students per class, but we are following the rules as well. So even if you don't have to wear a mask anymore, we will still ask students to wear the mask within the schools. We will follow some social distancing as well. So students will be distanced from each other when they will be studying in class, and hand sanitizer given to school. Also, if you need anything, if you need any help when you come to UK to register with a GB, because you may need your vaccine as well, you will have help from the schools to register to a GP and to help you to get also your vaccine if you don't have yet, because that can also be big help for you. So the coronavirus situation obviously has had a lot of impact on everyone's life, literally. And I really want to reinforce, because we've been through this pandemic for all of us, and it's been really difficult. So I really want to make sure that I reassure you with this, and you feel safe to travel and to come to study in the UK with OnCampus. The coronavirus situation is evolving, obviously. So keep in mind that what I'm saying to you right now is as we speak right now. Hopefully in September, when you start your courses in September, the situation will be again much more better than it is right now. We are getting better, and hopefully we are getting out of this situation. But just keep in mind that some of the government guidelines may change between when I'm talking to you right now, when I'm giving you these informations, and when you will be traveling in September. In terms of courses now, our September intakes, most of our classes will start between the 20th and the 27th of September for our students. So we will help, obviously we'll help you to do everything. You will have to do your student visa. So we are still on time to do an applications with us. We still have a good 5 weeks for you to do your applications with SIUK and with OnCampus, and we will be able to help you To be able to help you, to send you an offer as well, we usually do request some documents, and obviously the documents that we would ask for students are their academic transcript. I know that also some of you may be impacted and not have received their final transcript yet because the university were closed, or there was a delay in admissions because of the pandemic as well. So if you do not have your final transcript yet, we can still send you an offer. We can still help you with this. We would ask, obviously, if you have any transcript that you can share with us until you give us the final transcript, and then we would remove the condition. The English exams, as I explained to you earlier, the English exam is very important as well for us. The English exams, as a reminder, is the IELTS exams, the PTE exams, or the language suits that are accepted by Cambridge Education, because those will be the the exams that you will need also to give to UK immigrations when you will be applying for your student route, or commonly known before as the Tier 4, to come to study in the UK. And those are the main document that we will need. We will need also, obviously, a copy of your passport. And for the students that will need interview as well with us, we will request extra documents as well, such as financial evidences, documents that you will need to show to UK immigrations when you apply for your tier route, for your tier 4 visa, for your student route. Those interviews are designed to help you to be successful for your UK immigration interview when you apply for your student visa. The process of the interview is we will have an interview with you, and we will help you to prepare this interview. If you're successful in the first interview, then we go ahead and we will release the documents to you for you to finalize your applications with the UK immigration. If you are unsuccessful at the first interview for any reasons, maybe there was missing documents, or you need not do enough research, we will help you to understand where you need to improve, and we'll offer you a second chance for second interview. Once you have done your second interview, if you are successful, then we move on. Those interviews, once again, are there to help you to prepare for the real interview, with the UK immigration. So we are here really to assist and to help you with this process. I've been talking a lot, and I think that now we could go through the questions. So I'm just gonna change this, and I've seen that some of you have already asked some questions in the chat. So I will take from earlier, and I will start to answer to your different questions. Ravina, if you hear me, I'm just gonna start now the Q&A session, so we can keep a good 20 minutes for the students to ask their question.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for the presentation, Tom. So if you want to go through the questions one by one, if there's any come through on YouTube, I'll just let you know.
Okay, good. So I'm just reading through all the messages that you've write. Okay, so should make a presentation. Okay, just seeing just as your information, we'll answer Anna, Tom, and internal. Hi, Rula. Yeah, the internal English test. No, at the moment we don't have any internal English test. For students, however, for some students that, for example, would already be in the UK or would not need a visa, then we can provide an internal test, but only for students that would not need visa. For students that need a visa, I know that some of you may want to sit for an IELTS or another English exams, but your country may be in lockdown and you cannot sit, we can have an options for students applying for ICAS route visa. We can help you with a Pearson version test. That would be the only options that we currently have at the moment for English test. And student visa. Are you still accepting application for September 2021 for medicine pathway? So yes, we do still accept applications for 2021 for this next September intake. Medicine at UCLan, the medicine that we have at Aston University is now full. So unfortunately, we cannot accept any longer application for Aston University, but for UCLan, yes, we can. Hi, Stephanie. Is OnCampus a university admission service just like the UCAS? So OnCampus is a university foundation provider. So when you come to study with OnCampus, we are preparing you to study within a university. So if, for example, a student applies directly to a university but does not meet the entry requirements, or the student has not studied the right subject, they will need a foundation program. The foundation program can be done with OnCampus. Therefore, that's what I was explaining at the beginning of the presentation, that you will have always your courses with OnCampus first, and then you will progress to the university partner. The different university that I've explained earlier are all our OnCampus partner. So within the UK, we have approximately 15 university partners. Some university, some schools, when you come, actually the only school that we have what we call one-to-many progression is the OnCampus London School, where you start with OnCampus and you progress to, you have 6 different universities you can progress to. So I hope it answers your question, Stephanie. If you have any, if you need any clarifications, anything, please let me know. After OnCampus, we can get one of those universities. Yes, Egesta, the university. So when you come to study with OnCampus, as I just said before to answer Stephanie's questions, when you come, for example, to London OnCampus, LSBU London, this type of schools, you will progress to London University because your courses will be done with OnCampus and you will progress to the university. And as I said, you have a guaranteed progression to this university. The only one is, again, the school that we called London OnCampus, located on Birkbeck University. You will be able to progress directly to one of those different universities. We do, with OnCampus, we do have from time to time students applying for other universities. We had students getting offers from LSE, from Imperial College. So if you are aiming for one university in particular, the School of London OnCampus can be an alternative for you. But as I said earlier, we cannot guarantee your progression. So hi, Tom, I am a native speaker and I am currently studying English AHL in the IB International Baccalaureate. Do I still need to provide English proficiency test like the IELTS with my school's transcript? So this will depend also on your status in the UK. There are a list of few countries that are exempted by the UK government to show IELTS or English certificate when they apply for student visa. So my question for you, Akshaya, would be, where are you from? Are you from UK? Do you hold an English passport? And if based on where you're from, then I would be able to tell you exactly if you need or not an English certificate. Hi, Karim. Karim, is it necessary UK VI IELTS for postgraduate application? Yes, it will be mandatory to have a UK VI IELTS for your postgraduate. The difference between IELTS, general IELTS, and UK VI is the type of CAS that you will apply with us. For every student applying with OnCampus and applying through a single CAS, so as I said earlier, the CAS that will be given by OnCampus, you need a UKVI exams. If you are applying through an ICAS, the ICAS is also with the university, your English certificate doesn't need to be UKVI. So those are the difference. It will be depending on which CAS you will apply with us. Alexi Wilson, I would like to know about foundation programs. I am relocated in the UK for my daughter. She's attending Central St. Martin and work for me. Do the foundation program support all the students who have not? Yes, Alexi, this is possible. We do have students with large student gaps sometimes coming from with us. This would be, I would need a little bit more information to be able to give you a clear answer. But if you're coming with your daughter in the UK and your daughter wants to apply, there will be options. I would, however, need a bit more information to be able to answer to you. But what I will do as well at the end, I will share my email address and my WhatsApp details, so you can also get in touch with me and contact me directly. Next question. I am currently doing BTech 4-year. I would like to know what exams do I have to take apart from IELTS, and when will application for September? Okay, so September 22 is quite a long time ahead. We already accept application for September 2022, so you could already start an application if you feel like. The exam that you would need to take, I mean, if you're BTech 4th year, we would need to look at which university you would like to apply, and look also at the entry requirements directly with the university. I would suggest you to get in touch with me after, and we can take this, and I can give you a bit more information based on the result also of your BTechs. Gloria, what are the best university for medicine 2022? Medicine, I would still go with UCLan. UCLan is really one of the best university for medicine programs. Aston University also is a really good one, but we have fewer spaces with Aston University. So for 2022, I would say both Aston and UCLan University of Lancashire are really good. If you are now interested in Aston University, we would need to look ASAP at an applications to make sure that you have a valid space for your study. What are the best biotechnology related field? Biotechnology, that's an excellent question. I would need to get back to you. Biotechnology is slightly specific, but biotechnology, I mean, obviously the University of Southampton will be a really good one because they're just simply good at everything. But outside of Southampton, Aston University will be in biotechnology, would have also a good program. Okay, I have a BA, so Sultan, I have a BA in English and a master in linguistics. Can I apply? Unfortunately, we do not have yet any PhD. So for any PhD, I would suggest you to get in touch directly with SI UK, and I know they will have an option for you, an opportunity for you. Unfortunately, we don't have PhD. International student, those UK. Mega, hi, I wanted to know for international student, those UK has registered nurse profess. Yes, when you study nursing with, it's with the University of Ukraine, yes. Okay, so some of people have actually answered. So I've seen your answer. Okay, good. Lakshaya, hi Tom. Studying English. Okay, Akshaya, as I was saying earlier, if you are holding an Indian passport, you will need to provide an English certificate. India is not on the list of UK immigration of countries where you can be exempted of English certificate, English proof of English level. So unfortunately, you will need to send us an English certificate. LIA, as I said earlier, we unfortunately do not offer PhD. So same as earlier. For PhD, please do get in touch with SIUK. They will help you find a suitable program for you. Okay, Ravina, question for you. Yes, for the questions coming from YouTube, yes, definitely. As I explained, we are flexible. We know the situation with the coronavirus. We know that some of you may not be able to start your courses in September and travel in September. So yes, once again, Cambridge Education Group has done a lot to help students during this coronavirus situation. We really want to make sure that you are given the right service, because we all suffering, everyone has been suffering during this time. So in October, we have two options. We are looking at offering sort of like mid-term start, which would be October, November, but nothing is confirmed. So this could be potentially an option for students that cannot travel in September. If you cannot travel in September, then do not worry at all. You can start online your course, and when you are able to travel, then you let us know, and we will do everything. We'll help you with the paperwork, everything to start and to travel in the UK when you feel more comfortable to travel. Or if you have any problems, for example, some students cannot sit for their English exams yet. So those sort of things will definitely help you. To everyone, as also, let me just right now share my details, because you are a lot of people asking my detail in private message. So this is my email address. So you can directly contact me on this email address. Okay, so next question will be, oh, apologies. What is happening? Okay, I'm back. Sorry. So Miss Maurice, what scholarship programs do you offer for international students? So the scholarship that we offer is offered based on the schools, but it usually goes between £1,000 scholarships to £2,000 scholarships for the schools that we offer. It doesn't really matter if you are studying with us on an ICAS or if you are studying with us on a single CAS. The scholarships are offered to students. The difference, though, and I repeat, re-explain for this, the scholarships that we offer are the scholarships that are offered during your time as a student with OnCampus. When you progress to the university, you will obviously have the university fees, and our scholarships does not apply to the university fees. So when you study, when you progress to the university, the scholarship will be at the university discretion. But some universities have different type of scholarship. They offer scholarship, what we call merit scholarship. So if you perform really well during your study with OnCampus, then you can apply for different scholarships with the university. Question from YouTube: is it possible to do medicine foundation course online? Unfortunately, no, not for September. They're really for medicine, because medicine is very different. There are a lot of courses that are done. Also, you need to be in class. You need to be in your classrooms to do practical tests, things like this. So unfortunately, the Medicine Foundation from next September will not be offered online. I am sorry. Okay, so contact. I'm actually in Cameroon. I just had my GCE advanced level. What are the main requirements for me to continue there? Okay, so what would you like? I guess Bill Neville, I guess send me an email with your info, with your questions, and I'll reply to you, because I would need to have a bit more information about exactly what you want to continue and what you are doing. So I guess for these questions, I guess the easier is we take this offline and we have a chat. I'm actually also hold on. Now I'm actually gonna give you my phone number as well. 447. There we go. So here you also have my phone number, so you can contact me directly via WhatsApp as well, and send me directly, contact me, let me know if we can have a chat, we can have a call, and I can answer your question if it's easier for you. Laetitia, do you know if fully vaccinated students from overseas will be able to? Yeah, Laetitia, this is a really good question. Unfortunately, I wish I would be able to give you a straight yes. At the moment, as we currently speak right now, yes, you can enter the UK, no problem. For students fully vaccinated, you do not have to quarantine anymore unless you are traveling from a red list country. Even if you have your 2 jabs, if you are traveling from a red list country, the 10 days quarantine in a hotel is mandatory. So I would say, yes, you can travel. You may need to do a quarantine, you may not, depending on where you are traveling from. Okay, Mega, sorry, I'm just reading your message as well. Yes, Mega, yes, to answer your question, yes. So the question was if UK registered nurse for international student. So yes. I do not have any further questions. We do have maybe 2-3 more minutes. So if any of you have any extra, any more questions, feel free to contact me. I gave you also the details. So feel free to get in touch with me by email, by WhatsApp, if you need anything. And I don't know if we do we have any other questions from YouTube, Ravina?
No, we don't, Tom. I just want to say a big thank you so much for your presentation today. And yeah, if you want to contact, we've got Tom's details, and I'll put down the generic SIUK email address as well for everyone.
Yes, as I said, so any questions that you have, feel free to contact me, and I will obviously will be in touch with someone from SIUK as well, and I can put you in touch directly with one of our colleagues. SI UK and Cambridge Education have been working together for a very long time. So we are really we're in a good communication all the time. We work together. So anything we can, I can also rely on our dear colleague, esteemed colleague from SI UK to help you to send offers, every information that you will need. Thank you everyone for your direct message. I hope I've tried to keep it as simple as possible and not give you too many informations and not bore you too much with the presentation. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the presentation. And once again, anything you need, just make sure to get in touch with me or with SI UK, and we will help you definitely with your course.
All right, thank you, Tom. I'm just going to end the meeting now.